Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another exciting day in mathematics. Woo, woo. How's everybody doing? Good? Good weekend? Yes? Yes, Mr. Q. All right. Well, warm-up number 14 is on the screen. Let's see how you do with that. I'll go over it today since it's a Monday. But let's see how well you do with that. We've been doing some of that already for a while. Okay? Thank you, Mr. Q. You're welcome. All right, so with that said, you guys talked it over with your neighbors, everything was good, yes? All right, so if I was to start, I would probably pick Renzo to get us started, but being that it's Monday, all right. So I'm going to go over this one, here we go. So hopefully the first thing you check to see if there's what? Addition. Since it's a subtraction, we distribute. This is negative 5x squared. Then we got positive 6. Then we got positive 5x. Hands if you got that? Yes. Combine stuff. Combinar. So we got negative 7 and positive 5. Oh, by the way. Negative 7 and positive 5. That leaves us with negative 2x. Because negative 7 and positive 5, that's negative 2. Next, we got 3x squared and negative 5x squared. That leaves us with negative 2x squared. So far so good, yes? All right, and last but not least, we got negative 15, positive 6. That leaves us with, let me make some space here, plus negative 9. Am I done? Tell you here what I need to do. What do I need to do? What I need to do? What do I need to do, Mario? Yeah, sort them or rewrite them from highest degree to lowest degree. This is 1. This is 2. This is, there's no x, so it's 0. So I write negative 2x squared plus negative 2x plus negative 9. Hands if you got that by yourself. Okay, good. Number 2. Again, distribute. That becomes plus 4y to the second power. Negative y times 3, that's plus negative 3y. We no longer use this. Let me distribute this one. 4 times y is 4y. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. I'm going to put that in parentheses with a plus. So, this time I'm going to start with the highest degree, which is what? 4y squared. Then we got 4y minus 3y, that's 1y. And then at the end, plus negative 12. And if you got that by yourself, some of us, all right, not bad. Let me go to number 3. This is something new. I left it in the video lesson on Friday that I wasn't here, but hopefully you guys caught it. So this is a compound inequality, and we've seen these in the past, but I'm bringing them back. Here they go. Draw your line down the inequality, but there's another one over here. Okay. So what is the negative 3 doing? It's dividing. So what is the opposite? We multiply times negative 3. Everything times negative 3 times negative 3. So therefore, this is negative 270. This is negative 90. And we're left with 5y plus 15. So far, so good, yes? However, what did I just do? I multiply times what? Times a negative, is that correct? That means what do I do to these? You flip them. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, you flip them. Next, minus 15, minus 15, minus 15. we're left with 5y, negative 285, and negative 105. And last but not least, divide by 5, divide by 5, divide by 5. This leaves us with negative 57 minus 21. Hands if you got something like that. Some of you, okay. Let's write it in the solution set. Solution set of y such that. What is our solution? Well, the solution is negative 57 less than or equal to y less than 21 without the equal sign. Good? Yeah. All right. How we doing? Kind of, sort of, yes? All right, I know this is coming back slowly, but that's fine. We're going to be working on that all week. Make sure we got it. All right, copy the agenda, please. Agenda, warm-up number 14, product of polynomials. Tonight's home plate, 290, 291, numbers 1 through 7. And this is the exact same assignment I left on Friday. However, on Friday, you didn't have the presentation to access that. So you're going to access that today. So we're going to do some more practice on this to make sure we got it. And we're doing product of polynomials, product of polynomials. Get a Cornell note ready, please. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let's add a little bit more to this. To the home plate, slash, sign, progress, report. And I'll explain how to get that sign in a little bit. Give me a second. Get a Cornell note going, please. All right, here we go. So for tonight, pages 290, 291, numbers 1 through 7. I'll show you that in a little bit. However, sign progress report. How do you access that? Here it goes. Tonight, you get home, get your Chromebook. Let me pause that. Chromebook. Go to grades on Canvas. Take a screenshot of your grade. Get that signed by your parents. You're going to turn that in tomorrow as you walk in on Canvas electronically. Just like you sign your syllabus, do the same with the progress report. So explain to your neighbors to make sure they got how to do that electronically, please. By now you guys are experts at that. Tell them how to take a screenshot from their Chromebook. All right? Yes? All right, looks like Camila's got it. So how do you take a screenshot, Renzo, from the Chromebook? The control and the little square with the 2 lines. Look for that on your screen, on your keyboard. But press control and the square with the 2 lines. Do that right now, see if it does it. Yes? All right. And then just go to edit the picture. Make sure you save it or email it to yourself, and then you're going to turn it in tomorrow as you walk in. All right. So copy the code for your home plate for tonight. WB63M. 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 And the home plate is going to look like this once you access it. So we have 10, 11, 12. No, don't do those. Scroll down. We're doing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right? And like I said, you'll have access with that code. Thank you, Mr. Q. You're welcome. All right. All right, get a Cornell note And our objective for today, I can multiply polynomials. You don't need a fair model. You just need to get your notes ready. I can multiply polynomials. I can multiply polynomials. I can multiply polynomials. All right. Remind your neighbor the definition for polynomials. What is the definition for polynomials? Remind your neighbor. All right. Good communication. All right. Do me a favor. Get the text tool. Type it in. You got 20 seconds. Type me a definition for polynomials. 20 seconds. Definición. Polynomios. What are polynomials? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 10. All right. Look up. Did anybody write monomials or some difference of monomials? Yes. How about expressions? Who wrote expressions? Yeah, expressions also. Okay, good. And just a reminder, stay off those cell phones. Please, pretty. All right, and we already know what like terms and constant and all that. All right. So according to the video that I left you, write utensils down. Let me just go over this one more time to make sure we got it. We're multiplying polynomials today. So to multiply polynomials, I said numbers times numbers, variables times variables. Is that correct? Therefore, what is 6 times 3? 18. What is y to the third and y to the fifth? That's y to the eighth. Tell your neighbor how I got y to the eighth. Talk it over your neighbor. How did I get y to the eighth? ¿Cómo agarré y con exponente de 8? Era Alejandro, ¿cómo agarré el exponente de 8? De y a la tercera y a la quinta. ¿Qué le hago al 3 y al 5 para agarrar? Se suma. Si son la misma base que es y. So, numbers times numbers, there it is. If they are the same base, which is the y is known as the what? The base, and the 3 and the 5 are known as the exponents. Are we there? All right. So far, so good? All right, let's do the next one. You don't have to copy it. You already have the notes, right? Here it goes. What is 3 times 9? 27. What is m times m to the second? Tell your neighbor. That becomes what? M to the 3. Because this one has a 1 plus 2. That is how much? 3. Let's do it again. What is n to the second times n to the first? Yes, n to the third. Because 2 plus 1 is 3. Are we there so far? Okay, on your paper, write this down. Example 1Q. Write this down, please. Let's do parentheses. 9x to the 7th. Close parentheses, open parentheses. 5x to the, give me a number. 10. All right, do that one by yourself. Tell your neighbor what you got. What'd you get, Mario? 45x to the 17. Hands, if you got that? That is correct. 9 times 5, 45. X to the 7th, x to the 10th. That's 7 plus 10. That's 17. All right. From there, I gave you guys something like this. Is that correct? Very similar. Okay. So, Let's do one more. One more. Example 1 mega q. Write this down. Parentheses. Let's do 8 x to the third y to the second times 3x y to the fifth. Remember, numbers times numbers, variables times variables, and they have to be the same base. Show your neighbor what you got. Send that in on the screen, please, so I can see what you did. All right, Alessandra's going to help me with this one. Alessandra, here we go. 8 times 3. 8 por 3. 24. X cubed times x to the first. X al cubo por x al 1 es x to the what? To the fourth. That is correct. Y to the second times y to the fifth. That's y to the seventh. Hands, if you got that. We got this, yes? All right, let's move on. From there, I gave you guys a binomial that looked like this. Is that correct? Okay, writing utensils down. Look up to the screen. Once again, I'm going over this one more time just to make sure you get it. Writing utensils down. Look up to the screen. So now we have monomial times a binomial. 1, 2. So therefore, here it goes. I'm going to start this times this. What is 6 times 2? 12. What is p to the first times p to the first? P to the what? Q times nothing here is just Q. Are we there so far? Next, I do the same one now times the second term. There's an invisible 1 right here. So what is 6 times negative 1? Negative 6. What is P times nothing here? P. And what is Q to the first times Q to the first? Q to the second. And that is done. Are we there so far? All right. Example, copy this. Example 2 mega Q. Let's do 4 x y parentheses 3x minus y. See what you get for that? All right, share with your neighbors, see what they got. This should be just about done. I sent you a blank screen. Send that in, please. Did I send it already? No? Sorry. There it is. All right, help me with this one. Mario, pass the one. Gio. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's start with this. Go. 4x.
Or y to 2.
Ooh-wee. Hands if you got that. That is correct. So, monomial times binomial. However, I introduced something called the what? The area model. Is that correct? Let's go. I love that. Let me go to the next screen. Look up, write your utensils down. I'm going to multiply this using the area model. Area model. Here it goes. Look up. I'm going to make an area. I got 5r to the second. Oops, sorry. 5r to the second, s to the second, r negative 3s. So I divide this into two areas, 1, 2. So here we go. That times that. So there's an invisible 1, so that's 5. R to the second times R to the first is what? R to the third. S to the second, there's no S, so I just bring it over. Next, same one, now times the second. So 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. R to the second, there's no R, I just write it there. S to the second times S to the first, that's S to the third. Area model. And this is called what? The area model. Area model. All right, so I'm going to give you one to do with the area model. I want to see it like this. Example 2 Shazam cubed. Here we go. 3x cubed, y cubed, parentheses, x minus 2y. Multiply that using the area. Multiplícalo usando el área, como es. All right, Gio, pass them one. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. All right, what'd you get for the first area? And the second area? Hands, have you got that? That is correct. Let's go. Let's do another one. Copy that one. Yeah, I know some of you already have it, but you should be able to do that one by yourself. This one, you can use distributive property or area model, whichever one you want to use. You got half x squared y times 6xy plus 8x squared y squared. Me, I'm going to use the area model just to keep it going. Send you the screen. As soon as you're done, send that in. And just FYI, BTW, we still have a couple more days that it's going to feel like summer. Today and tomorrow, I think Wednesday we get some winds coming in and it's going to start cooling off. Let's go. Carne asada days. Let's go. All right, show your neighbors, see what they got. It should be done by now. And Sebastian's going to enlighten us. All right, Sebastian, what is the first term? What did you get for the first term? Uh-huh. And the second term? Hands, if you got that? That is correct. So it should look like, if you did distributive property, 1/2 of 6 is 3, x to the third, y to the second, plus 1/2 of 8 is 4, x to the fourth, y to the third. From 1 to 5, how comfortable are you with this so far? Yeah, we got it, right? All right. So send that in, please. And from there, of course, we moved on to binomials. Is that correct? All right. So don't copy this. Let me go over this really quick. You already have probably the notes on this one. So now we have binomial times binomial. So I'm going to start with this one first. What is a times a? A to the second. What is a times -2? That's -2a. Next, what is 4 times a? 4a. What is 4 times -2? -8. So what did I just do? I just multiplied. I multiplied. That was step 1. Now here, step 2, I'm going to combine or add and subtract. So, here you go. Do I have another a squared? No. Can I combine this one with this one? Yes. What is -2 plus 4? Plus 2a. Then at the end, you just bring down the 8. Do me a favor, check your notes to see if you have that one. Make sure you have that one from Friday's notes. All right. However, I also did that in what? The area model. Let's go. So here's my area model. Once again, don't copy this. You already have it. So I got a plus 4 and a minus 2. Here we go. A times a is a to the second. A times -2 is -2a. Now I'm going to do the 4. 4 times a is positive 4a. 4 times -2 is -8. From there, combine stuff. Is there another a squared? No, you bring that down. Combine these two. What is 4 minus 2? 2a. And then at the end, you bring this one down, which is -8. Do we get the same thing? Yes. All right. So that was me. Copy this one. Example 3 Shazam Q. 3 Shazam Q. Parentheses. We got x plus 5. Close parentheses, open parentheses. X minus, give me a number? 2. Multiply that one both ways, distributive property and area model. I want to see both. Multipliquen eso como lo hice el otro. Both ways. Let's see, let me send you a blank screen. As soon as you're done, send that in. And by the way, this is being recorded, and just FYI, guys, today you have to get your progress report signed from Canvas, yes? However, from the school district, as teachers, we turn in grades next week, and they go out next week. I'm just giving you a heads up. So you still have the entire week to talk to your teachers and turn in stuff that you haven't turned in, some of you. So there you go. Good heads up, yes? Thank you, Mr. Q. You're welcome. All right, show your neighbor what you got for that one. And then I'm going to have Rachel get us started with distributed property. And then Gabriel's going to help us out with the area model. All right, Rachel, tell me what to do. So start with the x. So x times x. Negative 2x, okay? Now I'm going with the second term, and you said and if you got it to right there, all right. And then what do we do from there? And that gives you, and then just bring down the x squared and negative 10. And if you got that, all right. Gabriel, help us out with the area model. We got x positive 5 and x minus 2. What goes where? What goes on the top two areas? Second areas? Positive. Good, Gio. Combined stuff, is there another x squared? Minus 10. Hands, have you got that? Okay, good. Let's go. Right? You're like, Q, just give us a pop party already. Eli's like, okay. Shall we crank it up a little bit? Yeah? Let's go. Did I check your notes? Did I give you that one also on video? Yeah? All right, so let me change this one. We're going to make this one example 3 MJQ. All right, so we got parentheses 5x minus 2. And then we got 2x minus 7. Do that one either with the area model or distributed property, either one. Use the same process that we did for the previous one. El mismo proceso que el anterior. All right. Okay. Let's try, how about Kelly? Help us out. Which method did you use, distributed property or area model? Distributed, okay, so help me out. 5x times, that becomes plus 14. And we got it to right there. Okay. And then? And that gives you? And you just bring down the 10x squared and positive 14. And if you got that, that is correct. Let's go. Once again, area model or distributed property. This was distributed property. Send that in, please. So, and then from there, we went to a binomial times a what? Trinomial. Is that correct? All right. So let me go over this one really quick. Writing utensils down. You should have the notes on this one. Here it goes. So binomial times trinomial. Now, I like to organize this from highest to lowest before I multiply. So look at it. Is it organized? No. Tell your neighbor what goes where. Talk to your neighbor. What goes where? Supposed to organize that one. All right. Looks like Sean's got it. Tell me what to write, Sean. That is correct. This is 0 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. So in order, there it is. And I'm going to multiply times x plus 2. So since it's getting pretty lengthy and because of my tablet, the writing gets pretty crampy. So I'm going to use the area model. I'm going to use the area model. Here it goes. Where is it? All right. Yeah, right here. All right, area model. So I'm going to write 2x squared minus x minus 4. Then I got x plus 2. All right, here we go. One step at a time. You're just paying attention. Here we go. X times 2x squared, so that is 2. X times x squared is x to the third. X times negative x, that's negative x squared. X times negative 4, that's negative 4x. Then we got 2 times 2x squared, that's 4x squared. 2 and positive. 2 times negative x, that's negative 2x. And 2 times negative 4, that's negative 8. So from there, let's see. Is there another x cubed? No. Bring that down. 2x cubed. Combine these. What is 4 minus 1? Positive 3x squared. Combine these. What is negative 4 and negative 2? Negative 6x. And last, negative 8. Check your notes to make sure you have that one from last week. Bless you. Yes? All right. So, and example 5. Copy this, example 5. Example 5. Find the volume of the rectangular prism. So, start with a rectangle. Then you're going to do this. Are we there? All right. So, we got 3x squared plus x plus 2. For the height, I have x plus 5. And for the depth, this depth right here, this is x. So, To find the volume, you need to multiply. Volume is one of the areas, or you can multiply side times side times side. So this side times this side, and at the end times that side. So volume equals x plus 5 times (3x squared plus x plus 2), and then at the end times what? Times x. So let's see. We're going to ask Mario. Mario, do you want to use the area model, or do you want to use distributive property right there? Okay, let's do that. So what is x times 3x squared? What is x times x? Yes, what is x times 2? Hold on, before you leave. Then we got this one times these three right here. Is that correct? You're going to end up with a trinomial. And at the end, we multiply times x. And that's how we find the volume. Okay? You have the code for the home plate for tonight. Make sure you get that done, please. Have a good one. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.